Hi Movement Revolution, happy Friday. Here's your workout for the day. It's all body weight, but you will need a few tools. One is a chair, bench, or table. You need a clock to set your time, and you can use paper plates or sliders if you have them. If you don't have either of those, you can use washcloths if you're on a hard floor, and maybe a towel, or you can use those for the hamstring curls we're using this for. I want you all to start with a warm-up. Make sure you're getting your hips loosened up with some hip openers, some swings. You can do some swimmers to warm up your upper body. If you've got a broom handle, you can do your shoulder dislocates. Just get your body nice and warm. And we're starting with lower body. And the first set is going to be 4 sets. Each set is 30 seconds each. And you're gonna rest for 30 seconds in between each set. So, starting on the floor with your feet on your sliders, your blanket, or your towel, or whatever you have that you're using. Laying back, lift up your hips, and we're doing hamstring curls. So pulling in and pushing your heels away. In and extend. 30 seconds here. So set your timer. Do as many as you can in 30 seconds. And then you rest for 30 seconds. And then repeat it 3 more times for a total of 4 rounds. The next part is an air squat drop set, which you'll be doing 3 times. Again, you need your timer set for 30 seconds. The first part is 30 seconds of a jump squat, and then you go immediately into 30 seconds of just a regular air squat. And then you take 1 minute rest. So you're going to squat, jump for 30 seconds. When your 30 seconds ends, keep your feet planted and do 30 seconds of squats. When that 30 seconds ends, you rest for a whole minute. Then you repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 times. Okay, the next one, no timer, is going to be split squats, and you're doing 3 sets on each side. So let's start with I'm gonna start with my weak leg in front, which is my left. I'm taking a lunge stance and just lowering and pushing up. When I push up, I'm pushing through this front heel and squeezing this glute. I'm doing 20 on this side. And then I switch sides and I do 20 here. After I've done these 20 on each side, I'm coming down to my bottom and I'm doing 20 lemon squeezers or in and out abs. So with your rear end on the ground and your hands with your fingers pointed towards your toes, bring your legs up, sit back, and squeeze in. 20 of these. Okay, and then you repeat that whole circuit 2 more times for a completion of 3 rounds. Then I threw a little challenge in there for a wall sit for max time. So find a wall and sit. Get your rear end low and just start your stopwatch and sit here for as long as you can. So I would say force yourself for a minute at least. If you can go longer, go longer. Maybe that would be a fun thing to post too, along with your 10-minute AMRAP Robbie assigned us. See who can sit in the wall for the longest. I know I have a 68-year-old man who's done it for 7 minutes, so maybe that will motivate you. Okay, moving on to upper body. Setting your stopwatch or your timer for 6 minutes. We're gonna do a 6-minute AMRAP, as many reps as possible. You're gonna do 12 bench dips and go straight into 12 straight leg lifts with a thrust. So grab your chair. You're gonna do 12 dips. Try to start with your legs extended, your palms of your hands against the edge of the chair, and your glutes as close to the chair as you can. Lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If it gets too hard and you can't keep your feet out or you can't get to 12, before you stop, I want you to bring your legs in and put your feet flat on the ground. So if you get to 8 and you're like, I can't do it anymore, bring your feet in and finish your set of 12. Okay, after you do 12 of those, you come down to the ground, flat on the ground, legs extended, lifting your legs straight up so that the soles of your feet are towards the ceiling, and push up, down, up for 12. And last one, 12. And then for the remainder of the 6 minutes, I'm flipping between those two. So I go back into my tricep dips, 12 straight leg lifts with a thrust. Okay, when you're done with that AMRAP, give yourself about a minute before you start the last round. And it's 3 rounds, and it's 14 alternating push-up reaches. This is where you need your sliders or your plates or your washcloths. I'm gonna put this on the ground to cushion my knees. You're probably gonna be on your knees for these. So it's an alternating push-up reach for 14, and then 14 alternating single leg V-ups with a slider, and I'll demonstrate those too. So on my knees, toes down, I'm going down to a push-up, sliding one hand out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep your core tight in your push-up position. So engage your abs by bringing your belly button in towards your spine. Okay, so single leg V-ups with a slider. Again, sliders, paper plates, or washcloths. And coming down, you're going to raise one leg at a time as you bring your sliders in towards your midline behind your body. So it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, when I'm done with that, I repeat those same 2 moves 2 more times each. So just to recap, and it will be in the notes at the bottom of the video, you're gonna do hamstring curls, 30 seconds. You're gonna do max reps, and you're gonna do 4 sets. So 4 times 30 seconds with a 30-second break in between each set. The next one is the air squat drop set for 3 rounds. So 30 seconds of a jump squat, straight into 30-second air squat. Then you rest for 1 minute and you repeat 2 more times for a total of 3 rounds. The next one is split squats, 3 rounds. So 20 on your left, 20 on your right, 20 lemon squeezers. Repeat 2 more times for a total of 3. Then for a challenge, do your wall sit for max time, and then set your clock for 6 minutes for an AMRAP. And you're gonna do 12 tricep dips, 12 straight leg lifts with a thrust for 6 minutes. Just go between those 2 for 6 minutes. Last one, 3 rounds, 14 alternating push-up reaches. So remember, every time you go down is 1. And then 14 alternating single leg V-ups. So every time a leg comes up counts as 1. So it's 1, 2. Okay, and 3 of those. So check out the notes, post your workout, tag Movement Revolution or check in, and use the hashtag Lean Mean Quarantine. Put on your favorite 80s music to remind you of our awesome gym and get started. Have a great workout.